Create a website or blog. We're not going to get into all the details of creating a website or blog because that'll take more than 5 minutes, but there are a couple of key things you need before you create your website that we will touch on. First, you'll need hosting. A host is basically where your website is located on the internet, and you need a host that will allow you to host a website there. We use Bluehost. Some other people, Author Marketing Institute, use others, but Bluehost is one way to host. Usually it's around $100 per year, and you can sign up at bluehost.com. You want a year plan, and you can actually host several domain names there. Domain names. Let's click on domains. We're going to see, right, you can check to see where domains are available. Domains are kind of like your little, the name on your parking spot, the number on your parking spot. You want to check to see if your domain name is available. You could use a domain name for your book. Let's say, since my book is TedSavesTheWorld.com, we can see if it is available, and you can check. It will start checking to see if it is, and it is currently available, so you could get that just for the book. I actually have my author name, briancohen.com, available. Well, I snatched it up because it was available, and now I have that as my general author website, and I run both the domain and the hosting through a single hosting company. You could have a separate domain and a separate host if you so choose. So this is a WordPress site. Some people will be familiar with seeing the WordPress kind of layout and whatnot. There's a lot you can do with WordPress. Let's go back to hosting here. A lot of hosting companies will actually have a great one-click installation situation for different kinds of themes, and you can actually install WordPress just by clicking a button, and then it will install WordPress onto one of your sites. So basically it goes, you get a host, you get a domain name, which is usually $10 to $12 per month, and then if you want, and this is one of the easiest things, WordPress is easier to learn, easy to make something that looks pretty good. You can then install WordPress on your website. From there, there's some more advanced things, creating different themes, starting different widgets, but those are the basics to start your website. You can use your website to talk about your books, to start gathering email addresses. It's important that you have your own host and domain if you're doing a WordPress, because then you will be able to collect people's email addresses. There's all sorts of stuff you can do from that website, especially when it is a self-hosted WordPress account.